YouTube? Welcome back to the video. Oh, yes, sir. The NBA has a LeMelo problem. Come on now. So you like sports, I like sports. Let's sports together. Wait, that sounds really wrong. It's a Jalen girl right now. All up in her DMs, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Right there for you. She responds. I said, and what you wearing, bro? But anyway, bro, she responds something crazy, bro. I'll let y'all know, bro. She better not turn this off, but. This is T4 audio commento. I have no idea. Something with a rose. Go find it, look. But yeah, that's it. So I'm just straight yapping. Let's get into the video, bro. Come on now. Like what the
extremely smart. He passed the ball with the best of them already. And he's 6'7", he has incredible size. He was right. LeMelo is a problem. He's a problem.
Oh, forward mistake. $1 million mistake, bro. If y'all make him no, it's not a mistake. Dang, you just went quiet.
Empty stats. Can't win with that razzle dazzle.
Green and
too fragile. Too flashy. $204 million mistake. For years, this was the consensus on LeMelo Ball. The flashy point guard who could fill a stat sheet but couldn't fill the win column. The injury-prone star who missed more games than he played over 3 seasons.
Wow.
And honestly, if you believed that a few months ago, you weren't crazy. Charlotte went 67 to 179.
They went 67 to 179. Hey, what the?
Dead last in the league. LeMelo was available for just 43% of games since his All-Star season. But then something changed. The Hornets just ripped off a historic 9-game winning streak, their longest since 1998.
98? Hold on, what should you respond with? He's gone. Yeah, pack my bags and run, yeah.
Warriors. The question is no longer if LeMelo can win, it's whether the league can stop him. But to understand how Charlotte got here, we have to go back to where it all started.
No blueprint. You take somebody and say, no blueprint. Okay, let's see.
LeMelo's story didn't begin in college gyms or blue chip programs. It began on YouTube mixtapes, viral Instagram clips, gymnasium chaos that broke the internet before he could drive a car. At Chino Hills, he was part of a 35-0 squad that demolished everything. And as a sophomore, he dropped 92 points in a single game.
Okay, hold on, wait. I was unhappy by Owens and Cupid. Alright, but hey, like, what was it? You were a sophomore, right? You dropping 92 in one single game? Bro, hold on, wait. That means he's a ball. He's a ball hog, bro. Come on, 92. That's 8 points off of 100. Yo, if you're not gonna say Melo's him, he's him, bro. He's him. All that, bro. He dropped 92 in one single game. By the way, he's a sophomore. Oh, by the way, that's about 108 layers, bro. He's him. I don't care. 92 in like a game. Alright, bro.
92. The kind of performance that turns a teenager into a global phenomenon overnight. But even then, the criticism followed. Stat pattern. No defense. Selfish. Too much flash. Not enough substance. The traditional path to the NBA. College basketball. Dominant.
Bro, he has way so many edits, bro. Come on, like, you give it edits as a sophomore.
In high school.
Yeah, like, high school, by the way.
Powerhouse. Declare for the draft. LeMelo didn't follow that script. At 17, he left for Lithuania. The experiment collapsed. His team went 8-27, and LeMelo averaged just 6.5 points across 8 games. Came the JBA, his father's startup league, widely dismissed as a publicity stunt. Then Spire Institute, a prep pro.
That's crazy. Just on teams
with legitimacy but little visibility. For most front offices, LeMelo remained a mystery. More headlines, stats than live evaluations. Then came Australia. In 2019, LeMelo signed with the Illawarra Hawks. No circus, just professional basketball against grown men. At 18, he put up 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists per game. His assist-to-turnover ratio of 2.83 screamed decision-making maturity scouts hadn't seen coming.
That's crazy. It's just all in this video. Like, screw the research yourself. Just look at this video. My video, by the way, and you'll see.
His draft stock exploded, jumping 20-plus spots.
Bro, hold up. What she respond with? Bro, I swear I hate her. Bro, she keeps me reels, bro. Oh my god. I think it's something important. It's just a reel.
Scouts who called him a gamble started calling him
Tyreek.
top 3 talent.
Oh. What the f?
Draft night 2020. Charlotte made the call. 3rd overall pick. LeMelo wasted no time proving he belonged. Rookie season, 15.7 points, 6.1 assists, 5.9 rebounds. Led all first years in assists and steals. Rookie of the year, sophomore year, all-star at 20. He became just the 5th player in NBA history to reach 5,000 points, 1,500 rebounds, and 2,000 assists in his first 300 games. The company? Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, Walt Frazier, Luka Doncic. That's generational territory.
I'm saying, bro, what? You're top 5? He's him. Get your way. He's him. Bro, the LeMelo glaze will never stop, bro. I will glaze this. Bro, I don't care in what in these sitting positions. Bro, who of them look like they finna jump up and absolutely beat the out of their teammates, they players? And then, but a bunch of grown men, pushing grown men to play what they couldn't play. I'm just gonna say that.
The leap to superstar felt inevitable. LeMelo was on the verge of taking over the league, and then everything fell apart.
Bro, hold up, wait. By the way, yo, I think just a side check, right? If you're coach for females, are you allowed in the locker room? Like, genuinely, like, do you? How does that work? Like, you allowed in the locker room? Yo, genuinely, please answer it. Like, either they or whatever. I don't care. Just comment down below and make sure you subscribe because I'll be dropping more shit like this, bro. I'm in a weird position right now, but it's cool.
What came next would test whether LeMelo Ball was built to last or built to break.
Rock bottom. Yeah, he's no sound, bro.
Just when it seemed like everything was clicking, LeMelo's body began to break down. It started in the 2022 to 23 preseason.
Bro, who should I play, bro? Give me somebody to play. Like genuinely playing Cole for about like an hour. Oh yeah, we've been playing Cole for an hour. But give me somebody to play. I'll play some young boy, bro. Come on now, stop playing with me. I want some young boy. But I want young boy in the league, bro. I don't care. You playing that 2010 white girls, bro? Let's do it.
Hey, Spotifyers.
Hey.
A grade 2 ankle sprain. He missed the first 13 games of the season. 3 games into his return, he re-injured the same ankle. A month later, he sprained it again. Then came the real blow. A fractured that required surgery. Season over. Just 36 games played. The next year looked promising. LeMelo came out scorching hot, averaging nearly 26 points through his first 14 games. But the surgically repaired ankle
That's that funny shit
flared up again. Another shutdown. Only 22 games total.
Hey.
Then 24 to 25. A calf strain, recurring ankle soreness.
That's
wrist
crazy.
issues. Charlotte eventually shut him down for the season. 47 games. The numbers told a brutal story. In his first 2 seasons, LeMelo was available for 82% of Charlotte's games. Over the next 3, just 43%.
Wow.
For his entire career, he'd only suited up for 57% of the Hornets' games. For a franchise that had just committed $204 million to him, this was a full-blown crisis. And the losing? It was relentless.
What?
Charlotte's record during LeMelo's injury years, 67 and 100.
Why does it keep saying 67, bro?
with 79. Dead last in the entire NBA. Not bottom 5. Not struggling. Dead last.
Dead last.
Narrative didn't just form, calcified. Empty stats guy. Can't win with that fancy stuff. Too fragile to build around. ESPN insiders questioned whether he even took basketball seriously enough. One Western Conference scout told reporters point blank, it's hard to build a winner around him. Robert Horry compared him to Jason Williams. All flash, no substance. And said he'd never win anything with that razzle-dazzle style.
True. See, he won the year. Good. Like, what the
The criticism whispered was headlines. And the worst part? LeMelo kept producing. He dropped 50 points in a game, and Charlotte lost. He recorded triple-doubles, and Charlotte lost. He averaged nearly 26 points per game before Charlotte still lost. The more he produced, the more it seemed to prove the critics right. That he was a stat sheet stuffer on a team going nowhere. That the flashy passes and one-legged threes were entertaining. Sure, but they weren't winning basketball. That maybe, just maybe, you couldn't build a real team around a player like this. By the end of 2024 to 25, LeMelo Ball had become one of the most polarizing players. Talent was undeniable, but the results, the availability, the win column, none of it backed him up. But here's what everyone missed. The problem was never LeMelo Ball's game. It was never his style. It was never his seriousness. It was everything around him. And once Charlotte finally fixed that, everything changed.
It was never him. True! Stupid ass. It was never him.
When LeMelo returned for the 2025 to 26 season, Charlotte wasn't taking any chances. The organization had seen what happens when you push him too hard, too fast. So this time, they built a system around preservation, minutes restrictions, load management. They even brought him off the bench early in the season. Not because he wasn't good enough to start, but so he could close games fresh in the fourth quarter. On January 8th, LeMelo came off the bench for the first time since his rookie year. He responded with 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals. Message received. LeMelo bought in. He understood the strategy. Protect the engine was his cornerstone.
Right. That's true.
For a player whose career had been defined by what he could do when healthy, staying healthy became the priority. But the biggest difference this season wasn't just how Charlotte managed LeMelo, it was who they finally put around him. For years, LeMelo carried rosters that weren't ready, young pieces still developing, injuries gutting depth, lineups that changed week to week. He was asked to be the entire offense while surrounded by spare parts. Not anymore. Brandon Miller took the third-year leap everyone had been waiting for. The second overall pick from 2023 is averaging.
Bro, that's what I was saying. You can have all these star players. It's just a team. Like, if the team is good, he's trusting them with the ball. It's like, hey, you put worst team. Say you put Jordan on worst team, right? Will they carry the team? Yes. But are they gonna win? No, because you're putting more pressure on to him. It's like, say you're like manage and work. Well, okay, we're gonna still use like, okay, say we're gonna use like football, right? Say your safety library, but you have to play both positions because your safety is not good enough, but somehow starts. You have to play both positions, and it's like, oh shoot, if I go down here, boom, 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 I have to whole entire defense because everybody's so trash. It's like corners trash, line trash, everything's trash, and you just gotta carry the whole defense. It's like, come on now. You can
6 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game.
Oh yeah,
he's no longer a project. He's a legitimate 3-level threat who can get to the rim, pull up from mid-range, and stretch defenses from deep. During Charlotte's winning streak, Miller was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week after averaging 26.3 points on 50% shooting from 3. Then there's Con Knipp. The rookie out of Duke has been a revelation.
This is what I was talking about. Got good quality players on the team. Come on now.
19.2 points, 5.3 rebounds, 3.4 assists per game. He's shooting 48% from the field and 42.5% from three, numbers that have him as the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year. He's won Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month twice. He scored in double figures in 19 consecutive games. At 20 years old, he's already one of the deadliest shooters in the league. Miles Bridges brings 17.5 points per game.
He said
with veteran.
He said one of, because if he would have said the, you got Curry.
Lusa Diabate provides 8.7 rebounds per game with rim protection and energy off the glass.
Right.
For the first time in LaMelo Ball's career, the infrastructure finally matches the talent. Ball, Miller, and Knipple have quietly become one of the most dangerous three-man shooting combinations in basketball. Charlotte's offense now ranks fourth in the entire NBA. They're shooting 37.9% from three as a team, third best in the league. When LaMelo sits, Charlotte's offensive rating drops to 108.5, a number that would rank them in the bottom 5 of the league. When he plays, 112.6. That's not noise.
That's top.
That's a franchise-altering impact. One question.
Bro, yes. Being flashy and having a good team behind you, that's why it's scored 92, bro. This is why this dude, it's like, when you have players that play well with you, that play like your style, you can actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more flexible. It's not like, bro, if I don't score at least 50 tonight, if I don't drop 30 to 50, bro, it's done. We're over, bro. They're really want 40, 50 plus because we don't have a good offense. We don't have players that play well on offense. We have more defensive players than offensive players. It's like, come on now.
Can LaMelo's style actually translate to winning?
It's like having a trash QB. Without your QB, you had a trash QB. Yeah, defense has to step up.
Charlotte was about to answer that. What happened next sent shockwaves through the entire league.
The rest of y'all can read that one. I'm not reading no more.
Charlotte started the 20, 25 to 26 season.
Your represents whatever, bro.
4 to 14. Same story, different year. Another lost season seemed inevitable. The critics were already writing their obituaries. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets, a talented disaster going nowhere. Then something clicked. Between January and February 2026, the Charlotte Hornets ripped off a 9-game winning streak, their longest since the 1997 to 98 season, the second longest in franchise history, trailing only the all-time record of 10 consecutive wins set back in 1998. But it wasn't just that they were winning, it was how they were winning. Charlotte won 6 consecutive games by 15 points or more, 6 straight blowouts. That ties the only team in history to match that level for Detroit Pistons.
Bro, that's crazy.
Who won the title. The 2017 to 2018 Warriors, who won the title. And the 2011 to 2012
Spurs.
San Antonio Spurs, who made the conference finals.
But they win. Boo!
That's the company Charlotte joined. Not lottery teams, championship caliber squads, and they weren't done. The Hornets also rattled off a franchise record 10-game road winning streak. They beat Orlando. They beat Dallas. They beat Denver, Houston, San Antonio. These weren't bottom feeders. These were quality opponents catching convincing losses. After one of those wins, the dominant 118-89 destruction of the Boston Celtics, European analysts were calling Charlotte a dangerous playoff matchup. The same franchise that had been a league-wide punchline for 3 years was suddenly a team nobody wanted to face.
The video was supposed to 1 month ago, so like I'm a little bit late, but it's cool.
It has been remarkable. From 4 to 14 to 34 to 33. From worst record in the league over 3 seasons to legitimate playoff contention. From 19 to 63 last year to over .500 this year.
That's like half.
Charlotte went from dead last to the 9th seed in the Eastern Conference, chasing their first playoff appearance in nearly a decade. And LaMelo, his numbers this season tell the story. 19.3 points, 7.4 assists.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. The Glazed ball like this here.
4.8 rebounds per game. But here's the number that matters most. 51 games played. That's his longest healthy stretch in years. That's availability. That's a franchise cornerstone finally staying on the court.
Yo, bro, she's still like respond, bro. It's been like straight like 30 minutes. Bro, I said he's doing a birthday party, right? I said whose party? And what are you wearing? You know, I said I'm live right now.
Long enough to prove what he can do. When Charlotte's starting five takes the floor together, Ball, Knipple, Miller, Bridges, and Diabate, the numbers are staggering. Their offense ranks fourth in the entire NBA. They're shooting 37.9% from three, third best in the league. Over their last 18 games, they went 15-3.
18-3, that's kind of wild, bro.
This is a team that figured it out. There's a comparison worth making. Remember when people looked at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the same way? The talented guard who put up numbers but couldn't translate it to winning? SGA flew under the radar for years until Oklahoma City's supporting cast finally leveled up. Once that happened, the narrative flipped overnight. Suddenly, he wasn't just talented, he was a winner. Sound familiar? LeMelo Ball spent 5 years hearing that his style doesn't win, that the flash was empty, that he'd never lead a team to anything meaning. The numbers finally have an answer, and that answer is rewriting everything they knew about him.
The league now, bro.
The same people who said his style wouldn't work are now watching Charlotte climb the standings. The same scouts who called him a gamble are watching his starting five dominate at a historic level. That's the part the league got wrong. They thought LeMelo would have to change, sand down the edges, become
something. Y'all saying his starting five like this dude owns the team, bro.
More conventional just to survive, but he didn't. It's not LeMelo Ball adapting to the NBA, it's the NBA adjusting to him. That's the truth about the LeMelo Ball problem. Charlotte sits at 34-34, chasing their first playoff appearance in nearly a decade.
Yeah. Good video, bro. I learned I don't know what it's coming 2 minutes in. Bro, only 15 minutes, but yeah, good video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot about story, bro, for sure. Bro, it was not him, bro. I'm telling you, he was carrying his team. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Don't try to stop me from reaching my greatness. If you know me, then you know I'ma make it. Shawty keep phoning and calling me daily. I had to call it back, told her we can't be. Granny, I hope that I make you proud, cause all these voices, they getting too loud. I'm tryna make a new wave, a new sound. You wanna see greatness, better stick around. Gonna make it independent, okay? Even when labels start coming my way, ain't gonna make millions while I make it thousands. Ain't gonna get Uber rich on my talent.